Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between. This is Nixie, and I'm freaking back, I think, because my last video is a month ago. I know, I will explain. It's just that every time I click that start recording button, I know everything that I want to say, right? But every time I press that button, poof, it's gone. I cannot remember literally what I was going to say. But I'm not forgetting the important part that yes, I am back with the Addicts Alliance. So if you guys are watching this video, thank you so much for taking me back. Thank you so much for opening your arms for me once again. But yeah, so this is a collab video for AAA. If you guys don't know what Art Addicts Alliance is, it's a group of artists where we get together and we mostly post on YouTube. And monthly we do this collab thing with different themes, and the theme for this month is rainbow and surreal, right? And we're scheduled to actually post them third Friday of the month, but this came in late and I will explain why. We do have a Discord server, so if you wanna like hang around with us and or wanting to join us, just go over there and you'll see everything you need to know about our group and everyone that is a part of the group, you know, if you just want to be around the art community and stuff. But yeah, so to get why it took me a bit to post this, and I'm pretty sure it's not just me, it's just a lot of people have been struggling this past few months. And it's not just my people in AAA, even my friends in real life, you know. And my friends in real life are actually in the internet, but they are my friends IRL still, even though we're only talking through the internet. Okay, it's not like I can't go out and make friends, because you know the thing that's happening in the world right now, we still have this pandemic stuff. So yeah, I don't really go out, and that's just been me. I don't really go out even though there's no virus or whatsoever before. Anyway, so the past months has been really rough for me. And it always happens when I have something that I want to do for the whole month. Like, I was going to do a month-long art challenge, right? It's where I would draw daily for the whole month of May, and I even started it half of April too. So I was planning to draw from April 15 till the end of May, right? Daily. And every time I do that, like give myself a daily prompt, I get sick. For some freaking reason, I get sick that I always was not able to do whatever that art challenge is. You know, just I think the art challenge that I was trying to do was made, where I draw fan art of characters, I think video game characters and anime characters in made outfits. But yeah, I just get sick all the time, every time I do challenges like that, and every time I announce that I'm doing stuff like that. So basically what I'm trying to say is I've been sick over and over, sorry about that, and over from April to June. There's the constant headache, and then the most recent one was a tummy ache. That was so bad. It was so bad, I'm telling you guys, that I was actually even contemplating if I needed to go to the hospital. That's how bad it was. And okay, I'm sorry I'm not actually talking about the art piece right now, because this artwork that I'm doing right now is one of my favorites of all time, because I'm doing a lot of new things here. I'll try to get to that once I'm done sharing you guys what had happened to me. Okay, so I was saying I was like sick over and over, even though I am trying my best to still post here on YouTube. But yeah, it's just my sickness was on and off, and then the whole month of June, in which I was actually very excited about, because it's Pride Month. By the way, happy Pride Month. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and you should be enjoying it, you know. It's Pride Month, you know. Damn, I was so excited to post arts, rainbows and stuff, but like I get sick. I got really sick, to the point where I'm actually really scared for my life. It's not just because of my tummy like aching a lot. Okay, if you don't want to hear about period topic, I'll just leave a timestamp on the video right now, and you can skip there, so you can skip the whole period talk. I was actually having my period as well, and it was not the normal type of period too, because normally periods are like 3 to 5 days, right? It's like 3 days of like really heavy flow period, and then like 2 days of just, you know, getting rid of the excess or what's left there and stuff. But no, mine actually, like, it's heavy flow every day for, I don't know, 10 days. And that's a lot. That's a lot of freaking blood for someone like me who doesn't even have a lot of blood in me already, because I'm freaking anemic. So that was really freaking scary. I am losing blood. I am having all this freaking migraine, and then my tummy is aching really bad. Oh, and I also forgot to tell you, not just that, okay? Because I think the last time I checked my weight was like around May, and then I kind of checked it again this June, few days ago, and I legit lost 10 kilos in a month. And I feel like that's just a lot of weight in such a short period of time, with me not doing anything to lose that weight. I'm like, holy shmoly, am I actually like dying? Like, I swear, I never felt so unhealthy in my life, and there's no one else to blame but me, myself, and I. Okay, I was really neglecting my well-being, but yeah, I'm getting better now, and I'm actually eating right now and more healthy. And I got back to working out little by little. I'm not trying to like overwork myself, but yeah, so that's what happened. I was really sick, and it just really made me realize that I really need to change my lifestyle if I actually want to live long. And if I want to get rid of my anxiety. But that's the thing, I'm actually really proud of my brain, because I kind of still remained calm and not too anxious about it. And the most important thing is that I didn't get depressed, because I was still trying to draw even though I'm not feeling great. My imagination is still there and thinking about making art. And actually, oh my gosh, I forgot to say that I have a freaking reference for this art, and that's all thanks to one of my friends in the Obey Me community. The community in Obey Me is freaking amazing. Okay, now especially the ones that I am friends with, the ones that I interact with. We have a group chat or we have a family. Okay, I love them so much, and Noor is her name. She takes freaking amazing photos, and that is the one thing that actually inspired me to use for this artwork. So I'm just gonna pop her photo that she took, and yeah, that photo really inspired me a lot. And after that, after her knowing that her pictures inspired me so much, she sent more photos, so I will be using more of her photos. So thank you to Noor, and thank you to my friends for keeping me sane for keeping me sane with through all my freaking anxiety that was happening to me. Thank you guys, and I love you. And oh, I have to mention Keely and her beautiful baby Lewis. Okay, I hope you like this painting, Lewis, because it's really colorful, and I heard you like colorful paintings. So yeah. Okay, now speaking of painting, let's talk about this painting now. Okay, I'm pretty sure I included in the video title that this is a mix of watercolor and gouache, and I started with my watercolors first. The first thing I painted was the sky, and if we're looking at the reference photo, that is like the focus of the photo, right? The sky being a little bit purplish, pinkish, and just the silhouette of the structures on the sides and stuff. But I actually kind of struggled converting everything to a more of a rainbow side to it, you know. But I think I kind of nailed it at this point. I didn't really like try to copy it 100% like how the sky looked, and that is really because I'm not that good in painting skies, especially the clouds. If you can remember the first painting that I made of the clouds there, the purple and the pink cloud, they really looked super cartoonish, but I'm so relieved that I switched to gouache, and I think by now it looks much better than before when I was just painting the clouds with my watercolors. And then and I must say that I am watching my favorite art YouTuber while I was painting this, because that's kind of how I try and learn. I watch how people do what they do, you know. And the artist that I'm talking about is Eruda Art. I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name, but the channel is Eruda Art, and they are so good in painting these kinds of stuff, you know, very colorful and very surreal. So if you guys don't know this person yet, go ahead and subscribe to him or follow him or whatnot. Just support the guy, because dang, his paintings are amazing. So I was kind of like following his techniques when I was painting this one, and it really helped, because this piece right here, and the reason why I call this my favorite of all time, because I tried a lot of new things in this artwork, and that is doing the background and the scenery, and then converting everything, like using quite a lot of colors. Like this is legit rainbow, you know. And then I had to like make it surreal because it's part of the theme. And I'm actually glad that I do have a lot of like stories of my own, and of course I have my original characters for it, and I have been obsessing with this original character right here that you see, the one on the top of the building, and the person like in front, like on the foreground, if that's what you call it. They are my original characters, and the world that they are in is a little bit surreal anyway, so I thought they're the perfect subjects in this artwork. I should say though that I'm really glad that I tackled this very daunting art piece for me, because like I said, I never done anything like this before, but I know that I want to be able to do this someday. So if I'm not going to try it, then how am I going to learn? But yeah, I'm so glad that I actually went through it. This art piece actually took me days because I had to like stop when I'm kind of like getting frustrated and not knowing what to do next. So I actually learned that stopping, taking a break, having a breather is fine. It's okay to not finish an artwork in a day. So that's what I'm trying to do for myself, to not pressure myself too much and actually give it time, because art does take time, you know. I'm not saying that this turned out perfect, but it definitely turned out way better in which I find myself always doing. So here I actually tried to be kinder to myself and gave myself time. I feel like I'm kind of running out of time in talking about this artwork and everything I actually did in this, but what I should do is just make another artwork that is kind of like this as well, and try and walk you guys through it so that you guys will actually learn how to make it. If you guys want to, you know, well, let me know too. You go ahead and, you know, leave a comment and stuff. When I finish this artwork, there is definitely quite a bit that I would love to improve, and one of them is actually knowing how to change the colors depending on the environment. And what I'm talking about in here is, if you remember the part where I was painting an eyeball, and obviously an eyeball has like white in it. It's white, and then there's like the pupil and the iris and stuff like that. And I was actually kind of struggling there because I don't know how to actually color it, because it's white but it's in the dark that is a little bit purplish. So I didn't want to like make it seem like the eyeball is actually purple, but I wanted it to look like it's white, that it's in the dark, so it's kind of looking like purple. But I feel like the eyeball here turned out that it looks more like the eyeball was purple, you know, and then it had like a reddish magenta-ish pupil slash iris. I don't even know what to call that. But yeah, I did paint 2 more eyeballs off camera though, because I was getting really frustrated with the first eyeball that I painted. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to focus on trying to paint the 2 eyeballs better. So I feel like those 2 appeared better, especially the one that is near the clouds, the eyeball in the middle. I'll have to work on how to actually play with different type of lighting, and that is the one thing too that I tried for the first time here. But I feel like I kind of nailed that part on her skin, the person on the foreground, because her shadows are looking kind of purplish and stuff, and her skin is a little bit purple, but actually also keeping in mind that her real skin color was like pale, and she is super pale. Also, the other thing that I would have loved to improve is the silhouette on top of the building, you know, because I think I was doing fine at the start, but I made it look super dark. It's super dark that it started to look like a structure or a statue more than a silhouette of a person there, you know. So yeah, lesson learned. And also maybe the composition, the place where I put the eyeball in the middle, I wish I didn't put it like right on top of one of the cloud there, because it kind of just looked weird there. It looks like that eyeball is sitting on top of the cloud. Just trying to be more friendly to myself too, and telling myself that, hey, this is your first time painting something like this, and yeah, I can definitely do much better if I try to, and if I try to continue learning. But still, I'm very, very much satisfied with how it looked like at the end, and I'm hoping you guys liked it too. And just remember that all of the materials that I used is listed down in the descriptions if you guys are curious. We're really running out of time here, and I really miss you guys, and hopefully we can talk more about art and the art materials that I use there to be more informative. Take care, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.